Revelations 11, chapter 11, verse 1. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod.
Let's see what that reed like unto a rod is. Give me Micah.
Micah 6 and 9. And it says, the Lord Yahweh's voice cried unto the city, and the man of wisdom shall see thy name. Hear ye the rod.
Hear ye the rod. What is the rod? The scriptures. Okay, go ahead.
It says, and who have appointed it? Are they yet the treasure of wickedness in the house of the wicked, and the scant measure that is abominable?
The point is in, what was you at?
9.
Read that again.
It says, the Lord Yahweh's voice cried unto the city, the man of wisdom shall see thy name. Hear ye the rod.
The whole point is that, the reason why I haven't grabbed that scripture, so you can understand what the rod is, which is the scripture. Go back to Revelation chapter 11.
Revelation chapter 11, verse 1. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod, and the angel stood, saying, rise and measure the temple of Yahweh. Rise and measure
the temple of Yahweh. Who is the temple of Yahweh? You. Give me that in 1 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter. Let's see.
It says 1 Corinthians 3 and 15, 16. It says, know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy.
So all these people that's contrary to the scriptures and not teaching according to the scriptures, them people, them pastors in the church, they defiling our people by telling everybody can be saved. They're not telling them that who they their nationality, telling them not right from wrong. You know what I mean? By not telling them, look, you're not supposed to eat pork, you're not supposed to eat shrimp, you're not supposed to eat catfish. You see? You're supposed to tell our people right from wrong according to the scriptures. So the Heavenly Father is going to destroy them that defile the temple. With the temple of the Heavenly Father is you, which is the nation of Israel. Okay? And the elect out of them.
If any man defile the temple of Yahweh, him shall Yahweh destroy. For the temple of Yahweh is holy, which temple ye are.
See, that's plain. Go back to Revelation chapter 11.
Revelation 11 and 1. And there was given unto me a reed like unto a rod,
which is the scriptures.
And the angel stood, saying, rise and measure the temple of Yahweh,
which is the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
And the altar, and them that worship therein.
And them that worship therein. Give me 2 Maccabees 1 and 27.
Okay.
Because Israel scattered everywhere. So that's why we put these digital letters up on the web, so Jake can see it, because Jake is on the four corners of the globe, and Jake is short for Jacob.
This is 2 Maccabees 1 and 27. Gather those together that are scattered from us. Deliver them that serve among the heathen.
What? That serve amongst the heathen. So if you serving Yahweh Shemawashai, you worshiping him. Okay? All right, drop that.
Says back in Revelation 11 and 2, but the court which is without the temple,
but the court that is without the temple, meaning the ones that can't cross the boundaries, okay? Because it's a boundary, it's a spiritual boundary that the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans can't cross, and the heathen, which is so-called white man, so-called East Indian, so-called African, they can't cross the boundaries. Okay? They can't cross their blockade, their spiritual blockade. Go ahead. The temple of the Heavenly Father and His Son.
But the court which is without the temple leave out.
The court that without the temple, the ones that don't worship the Heavenly Father and His Son in truth and sincerity. Amongst our people, the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Go ahead.
And measure it not.
And measure it not. Go ahead.
For it is given unto the Gentiles.
For it is given unto the Gentiles. Look at that word Gentiles right there. Yeah, so it's given to the Gentiles. And we're going to look up that word Gentiles right there and see which one it is.
Yeah, flaming
sometimes it can mean ethno.
Flaming fast, sad.
We want to make sure.
Gentile in Revelations 11, right there in 2, and it's 1484. Ethnos.
See, that's Jake. Ethnos go back to ethnicity, which go back to common culture.
Right.
So that's a Jake. So 2/3 of our people is outside of the temple. They not gonna come back to their true nationality. They gonna embrace the 500 years of madness in America, and they gonna go down with it. They gonna go down with the white man when it be destroyed. Okay.
It says Strong's a race has same habit.
See
that
that?
is a tribe.
That's Israel. That's Israel right there. Go ahead.
Especially a foreign. One usually in implication pagan, Gentile, heathen.
So that's why I was saying, because Gentile, you got two different kinds of Gentiles. You got a Gentile that's an Israelite that's taking on the customs of the other nation, worship pagan idols, and then you got an actual Gentile that's just a straight heathen. And the Heavenly Father didn't send his son for them. Okay?
This is it says, for back in Revelation 11 and 2, we'll continue where we left off. It says, for it is given unto the Gentiles, and the holy city shall they tread underfoot 42 months.
That's 350 years. Okay? 42 months is symbolic for 350 years. From the time they came and hit Plymouth Rock in 1620, all the way up to the time of Abba Bivens, which is Elijah, with the spirit that was on him, to go out there and prophesy to the nation of Israel who they are. So that's 350 years. That's the beginning of it, 1620 to 1970. Okay? That's it on that. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted on that. But you can, that's all I wanted on that. Give me Ephesians, I think it was, no, give me Romans 9. Romans 9. Yeah.
Romans 9 and 1. And it says, I say the truth in the Mashiach, I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Spirit, that I have great heaviness and continued sorrow in my heart. For I could wish myself were accursed from a Mashiach, the Habashai, for my brethren, for my kinsmen, according to the flesh. Because he said he wish he could be accursed. The Lord, what Paul is saying, he wish he could have took the place of Yahushua, right? And he says, according to my brethren and my kinsmen, right? Brethren and kinsmen, these are your people. The scripture tell you when you go back to Genesis, right? When you go back to Genesis with Adam and Jacob, when you come in certain book in Samuel, it'll say flesh on flesh, bone on bone. That symbolizes that somebody's of your particular family, right?
Your tribe, your brother.
Yeah. And it says, who are Israelites.
So you can't be no spiritual Israelite. In other words, you can be your nationality goes back to Esau, and you're saying, oh, well, I can be a spiritual Israelite. No. According to the flesh. Okay? According to the flesh, your lineage has to go back to Israel. And how do we know? Through the Spirit, because the Spirit bear witness that we are the children of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And the Spirit is the scripture. So Edom might come up here saying, I can be a spiritual Israelite and call himself growing a beard. He ain't Israel. Okay? His lineage go back to Esau. He's an Edomite. Okay? He can't be accepted into the covenant that Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It's over with. And just like I always mention about Antiochus Epiphanes, that the Most High hit him with that plague after he destroyed and did all those things. When you read the book of Maccabees, when he did all those things to the nation of Israel, you know, had them discontinue from their heritage, become Greeks, and take on all abominable acts. he tried to repent, and there wasn't no repentance for him. The Heavenly Father destroyed him. And he said, oh, I'm going to become a Jew. No, the Heavenly Father still destroyed him because you can't become no Jew. The Jew is a so-called African American. That's the tribe of Judah. That's just one tribe. You can't become no Jew, man. If your line goes back to Esau, you can't become no Jew if your line go back to Cush. If your line go back to Mizraim or Moabite. Mizraim is so-called Egyptian. Okay. You can't become that. You can't become no Jew or no Israelite if your line go back to Lot, which is Ammon and Moab, which is the Japanese and the Chinese. You can't become no Israelite or no Jew if your line go back to Elam, which is the Persians, okay? Which are the East Indians, okay? Which is Iran and parts of Pakistan, okay? Persian is Iran, okay? They changed that name in 1935. Okay. But you got India over there who is ran by them Elam. Okay? And then you got Pakistan too, is ran by Elam. Okay? You can't become no spiritual Israelite if your line go back to Ishmael. Okay? Which are them Arabs over there. It's over with.
Back in verse 2, Salaki, because I didn't tell you what that meant. When it said that he had great heaviness and continued sorrow in his heart, it was that Israel might be saved. Okay? And then it says, for I wish myself were accursed from Amasiach for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption, and the glory, and the covenants, and the giving of the law, and the service of the Most High, and the promises, who are the fathers, and whom, as concerning in the flesh, Yahweh Shai came, who is over all, Most High, blessed forever. Amen.
So that's telling you right there. Don't leave that, because I want to go back and get that. Yeah, because I want to go back and get the part that say not all Israel is of Israel. Down there.
Yeah.
But I lost my train of thought. Go ahead.
It says, who are the fathers of whom, as concerning the flesh, Yahweh Shai came.
Yeah, so he's telling you. So Paul telling you, when you read the book of Romans, he was writing to the Israelites that was in Rome. Okay? When you read the book of Romans, they're trying to say there's no difference between the Jew and the Greek. When you read Romans chapter 10, what that is, that's the Israelite, because you got to go into the Hasmonean Empire to know how Israelites became Greeks. All you got to do is Google the Hasmonean Empire and research a little bit of that, and you'll find out if you ain't got the Apocrypha, okay? The 1611 King James Bible. Go ahead.
It says, not as though the word of the Most High have taken none effect, for they not all Israel.
Not all Israel, because you got 2/3 of our people gone, man. They gone astray, man. They not coming back. And you've seen that as an example of that woman when I was out there. The Spirit had me out there by myself, you know. You've seen that as an example. All you got to do is watch the video, and you seen at the beginning how I was reading in the first clip, how I was reading that the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, had blinded 2/3 of our people, but the election had obtained it. And the Most High magnified that when he brought that nigga woman up there. And she was quoting scripture, but couldn't even understand it. And I'm reading it plain as day to her. Couldn't understand it.
Not as though the word of the Most High have taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel.
So they are not all Israel which are Israel. Because you got a lot of our people, man, don't want to separate from America, man. They don't want to search for the old path, okay? They don't want that pursuant to Jeremiah 6 and 16. They don't want that, man. They want to continue to be in subjection up under the so-called white man. They don't want to see him destroyed, man. They got a new world order spirit on them, man. They want everybody to come together, man. But when you read about the Tower of Babel, when you read about the Maccabees Heavenly Father broke that up and destroyed Antiochus Epiphanes, and just like today, He gonna destroy this place, man. He gonna destroy America, man. You see, and they favorite scripture, John 3:16, when they try to incorporate that into a new world order spirit, but they don't understand that. They don't understand that scripture. Okay, that's why they always say that, because they got that new world order vibration on them, man. They don't understand the word world right there in the Greek. That word there is cosmos. Okay, which means an orderly arrangement. And you got an orderly arrangement. That's you that got the statute, laws, and commandments. That's the orderly arrangement, which the statute, laws, and commandments was only given to the nation of Israel. Okay?
This is Psalms 125:5. As for such as turned aside unto their crooked ways, the Lord Yahweh shall lead them forth with the workers of iniquity.
Yep, lead them forth with the workers of iniquity. Who are the workers of iniquity? The so-called white man. And who is in the forefront of that? The Rothschild, the DuPont, the Getty, the Warburg, the Oppenheimer, them so-called Jews, because they control everything, man.
Right.
Other rat that's in that land of Israel over there. Having Tel Aviv flaming faggot parties over there. In Tel Aviv. You see, Pink City. So the Heavenly Father gonna blow them out of their land over there, and they eat kosher pork over there. That's against the statute, laws, and commandments, and they don't believe in the Bible. They believe in the Talmud over there. They're so-called rabbis believe in the Talmud. Benjamin Freeman tell you that. You see, the book and Benjamin Freeman tell you that they believe in that and they taught in that. See, they just and they'll quote scriptures, okay, to deceive you, to make you think that they believe in it, but they really don't. They embrace the Talmud, okay, that goes back to Babylonian worship, and they start embracing it more. They converted in 740 AD up under Kagan Bullen, okay, and then they started embracing that Talmud even more during the Herodian dynasty after the Maccabees, because what had happened was one of the Herodians married an Israelite woman, and the Jakes that was around was mocking them for embracing that Talmud, man. That goes back to Babylonian worship, man. You know? Read that. Where you at?
Romans 9. Back at 9.
Yeah.
Romans 9.
I say not all Israel.
Yeah.
What was you at?
Verse 6.
Read that again.
It says, Romans 9:6, not as though the word of the Most High have taken none effect, for they are not all Israel, which are of Israel.
Give me Galatians 6 and 16.
Book of Galatians.
Start at 7. And then jump to 16.
Galatians 6:7. Be not deceived. God is not mocked.
This is not the Lord. Okay? This is not the Lord. The Lord never looked like this according to the Bible. This is Caesar Borgia, second son of Alexander the Pope, the sixth of Rome. Okay? This the Borgias. They used to have a show on them on Showtime, and you can go on YouTube or you can go Google Images and type in Caesar Borgia, and this image will pop up all day long. And this is the book. I don't know if I brought it. And this is the book. Yeah. And this is the book. The records on them devils. And this is the book, The Borgias by Marion Johnson. And this is the book that showing you in here